I want you to know that Mr. Vineet Mittal, who is, I believe, the star of green hydrogen in South Asia, is amongst us today. We are very thankful to you. I think it's an honor and a regard that you accepted our invitation and you're ready to empower the entire world, not only India and South Asia. Let me just read a few lines about him, and before I invite him and he delivers his keynote, technical keynote on green hydrogen today. Mr. Mittal is the man of the hour. As we call him at Phuro, the green hydrogen man of Bharat. I would like everyone to gather their attention for next 5 seconds to be with me for the exemplary journey of Mr. Mittal as an entrepreneur. Mr. Mittal is a serial entrepreneur who has built multiple large-scale businesses. After creating successful ventures in the BPO and IT space, he floated Wellspun Energy in 2010, which became India's largest renewable energy company with an installed base of 1.2 gigawatts. In 2016, the platform was monetized successfully with a scale to Tata Power at a US dollars 1.4 billion valuation. Driven by his passion for sustainability and clean energy, Mr. Mittal launched his second avenue, Avada Energy. And let me tell you, if you paid attention to the standee, it is not for marketing. It is really for you to, I would like to awaken you to the true heritage of this country, this soil. When I asked him that what was your inspiration, that many years back when the bids of green hydrogen came out and none of us were aware apart from the Ambanis and Adanis, yours was the only one. So what was it that inspired you? He said, it is the Sanatan, the Hindu, the Indian philosophy, the Bharat's philosophy of 5 debts of life. And out of those 5 debts, I will not go, we don't have time today. One of the debts is called debts towards nature. Nature is Mother Earth. So we have depleted her so much that she is right now in anger and in wrath. And that's why at the very beginning when you walked in, you must have heard this Atharva Veda Sanskrit mantra. It has about 63 verses, and which has been translated by Sadhguru. It was playing here. The whole idea of that was to genuinely evoke our Mother Earth, to pardon us and to show us the path of clean and sustainable Bharat. Avada Energy, and now back to the business. The Avada Energy, the flagship company of the Avada Group, is India's fastest growing renewable energy independent power producer. Within 5 years of operations, it has built an impressive portfolio and aims to achieve 11 gigawatt of capacity by 2026 and 30 gigawatts by 2030. The Avada Group's solar manufacturing arm is executing a large-scale integrated facility under the PLI scheme launched by Government of India. Mr. Mittal's commitment to energy transition led him to venture into emerging area of green hydrogen and its derivatives. The group plans to add significant capacity in the next 5 to 7 years to cater to ever-increasing domestic and international demand. Mr. Mittal, an alumnus, of course, and now we are very proud to have you as our alumnus. I think we should give him a big hand. That he inspires us within the Harvard community. Alumnus of Harvard Business School, holds influential positions such as co-chair of the B20 Task Force on Energy, Climate Change and Resource Efficiency, chairman of the CII Subcommittee on Hydrogen Usage and Standards, chair of the CII National Council on Climate Change, and chair of the Make in India Task Force. That's a lot of work. I don't know how did he say yes to us today? He has been recognized with accolades like Solar Man of the Year and actively contributes to organizations such as World Business Council of Sustainable Development. May I now request you to please take on from me and tell us about where we are. He's recently wrote in Financial Express about are we doing enough as a region, completely backed with data and of course his inspiration. So, sir, please.